Welcome back to United Intentionally. My name is Agnes and I'm a Zimbabwe-born lady living in Australia, and I'm with my now fiance, Josh, who is Australian of Irish background. This is a review on the resort that we stayed at in Cebu, North Cebu, which is right at the tip of the island, and this place was called Kandaya Resort. Now, in this place called Dambantayan, there was only 2 resorts that we actually managed to see, and Kandaya was the best because you had easy access from the roads, whereas the other one, Golden Sands, you had to drive 1 kilometer on a dirt road to get to it, but apparently it is really beautiful. We didn't get a chance to go and check it out, but this is Kandaya Resort. Now, if you all remember, I lost the video of the room, so once again, I apologize. I cannot give a big review on the rooms, which were absolutely amazing, but this is the dining room. I liked the feeling of the dining room in this resort, and every single morning, this was at breakfast, they would have different meals for every single morning. Right outside the restaurant, you have the main pool, as you can see, which is accessible by anyone who's staying at the resort, and you still have the views of the ocean. How beautiful is that view? The building at the back of the pool is another area with hotel rooms, so that's the bar right there. And then you've got this section where Josh and I are walking through, that is a hotel section as well. So they've got rooms upstairs and downstairs, which is so beautiful. Every time I walked past or we walked through it, you would hear the little birds because the birds would just fly through there, and it was absolutely beautiful. We were staying in the independent villas that had an infinity pool overlooking the beach, as you can see. And yes, I'm doing a little bit of a dance. Didn't realize I was being filmed by Josh. It is a beautiful destination wedding venue, but also a beautiful venue for your honeymoon. If you're looking for somewhere to go for your honeymoon where you're just going to unplug and enjoy the views. Apparently it was their dry season. I'm not too sure, but it was still a beautiful weather. This was one of the mornings that we actually woke up and had beautiful weather, and I was sitting outside and Josh was just checking out how far the tide was. As you can see that little pile there, that's the seaweed that came up. Every morning you'd find this seaweed and there'll be these people working at the resort cleaning it up, and my God, these men worked really hard.
So these guys, Dad, this guy rakes all the seaweed. And the piles. berries and all. This guy sweeps the whole beach every day, twice a day. All the time.
We tried to do a little video with the drone, but it was way too windy for the drone to fly around, so we don't have much in terms of drone footage for this trip, just because the winds were just way too much.
This is Agnes reporting from the Philippines. We've got gustly wind happening here in Cebu, North Cebu.
I gotta say, we had couples massages every day, and guess what? $25 per person every single day. Why not? And I'm talking 25 Australian dollars, so it depends on which country you're coming from. And then after that, I would just soak myself in the bathtub, and that bathtub is big enough to fit 2 people. So the resort has an arcade. It's an 80s arcade, and you walk in there and it's pretty cool. Not big, but it's got a pool table, it's got table tennis, it's got that table football. The resort offers a few other activities that you can do with children or as a couple. They even have a petting zoo, which has different types of animals. We went horse riding on one of the occasions, which was amazing. Just riding along around the resort. They have a little plantation, which is a coconut plantation. And if you like water sports, they even have a jet ski. I think they had a couple of jet skis, which are supercharged, because I remember Josh saying it was so much fun. So if you ever go to North Cebu, definitely check out Kandaya Resort. It is a beautiful resort to stay at for couples, families, weddings, or honeymoons. Definitely check it out. We managed to meet the owner of the resort, and he was absolutely a gentleman, and had a bit of a chat with him and gave us a few tips on other places we could visit if we're in Cebu. So definitely subscribe to our channel if you want to watch more things that we're going to do, where we're going to travel to, and get more tips and reviews of places we will travel to. Thank you.